Hope you got your BCAs in for this one tonight. Tomorrow in Sacramento, California marks the World's Strongest Man competition. 25 of the beefiest dudes on the planet all convening to see who can lift the most lumber. Two of those 25 train right here in San Antonio. Austin Andrade and Nick Cuardione, not only here in the same city, but at the same gym. Let's beef. Like many folks, San Antonio native Austin Andrade likes to get in a workout after his 9 to 5 grind.
I have a day job that pays the bills, but you know, strongman's running through my head every second of the day.
Except his workout is probably 50 times what you would expect. That's because he's one of the strongest men in the world, literally. As of right now, Austin ranks 4th in World Strongman competition. What's your deadlift number looking like right now?
So I've deadlifted over 1,000 pounds. Actually, I got 1K tattooed right there to let people know that I'm one of...
Bringing the noise.
Yeah, you know, one of few men in the world that have ever done that. So I pulled 1,000 pounds last year in Vegas.
We think it's less than 20 people that have done that, 50 people, I mean...
I think I was at 17. I think it was a 17th in history to do that, yeah.
Yeah, handle with care. It's cool enough to have one of the world's strongest men in the same city, but how about two of them in the same gym? Heavy Metal Fitness is home to Austin and his training partner, Nick Cuardione. Now, Austin's always been a big dude, but when Nick walked into heavy metal less than 10 years ago, he was not even close.
In 2015, when I first started working out.
So 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
You were 150 pounds.
150, 160 pounds. I'll send you some videos, some footage.
How much are you now?
350 pounds. Growing up, I thought lifters were lame. I thought lifters, like anybody who lifted weights was a meathead. I thought it was silly. And then I lost my dad in 2015, and he was a big fan of the gym. You know, he used it to help his mindset and his mental health. If he wasn't happy, he would go to the gym, and I would see him come home a different man, you know? And, you know, that kind of stuck with me when I lost him in 2015, and I needed an outlet myself, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll try it.
And with the practice and help of heavy metal coach Tim Ingram, Nick turned from man into machine.
If I had a time machine and I went back to that first day I met him, and somebody said, this kid will be a World's Strongest Man competitor one day, I wouldn't have believed it. For us, the muscle is kind of the long-term effect of training for performance. For us, we're always trying to be stronger. We're trying to have better work capacity. We're trying to move quicker. So body composition matters too. You look at these guys, they're big, but for their size, relatively lean.
Now the two friends spend hours picking up and putting down.
I would say the hardest part about our workout is just putting the weights away, honestly. We take so much out and then we got to put it all back. That's what takes all the time.
Strong men live one of the most unique lives in sport, but the title, World's Strongest Man, is one no one can ever knock down.
I want to leave a legacy. You know, I want to honor my father. You know, he's the inspiration of why I got into strength in the first place.
Strength from the beginning of time was the most alpha thing that you could hold as a male. You know, the strongest dude's gonna win, and World's Strongest Man, you have that title, but more.
World's Strongest Man tomorrow. If you love that story, go check out the Reigning Threes podcast. Bill Taylor and myself, we spotted him on the bed before we did the podcast. There's gonna be two more. Reigning Threes, Ken's 5+.